Guys, so I watched Death Note, the Netflix film, twice now, and I own the anime, but I'd never watched it, and this is the first time I'd ever seen anything from Death Note. So this is a completely unbiased video about the Netflix film. So, let's get right into it. So, I actually really enjoyed the film. I thought it was gory, but I didn't find it overly done. Like, I didn't find them just being so gory I couldn't watch it. Another thing that it did that most horror movies I've seen that are remakes or newer. Now, I'm going to say a word I don't normally say in my videos, but it didn't focus on a lot of sex. So, thank God, because I would have been fast forwarding through the movie the whole time. Because I don't know. I don't want to see that. No. Nobody wants to see that. So, I'm glad, because that would have ruined the whole movie for me. May not for some people, but it would have for me. Now, the movie, I'm going to give a 8 out of 10. Because it wasn't perfect. I felt it went fast in some scenes. But other scenes, I felt it may have gone just a little bit slow. And I'm trying to think of the scene that I thought of that was really slow. I'm not thinking of it right now, but a great majority of the issue was it was faster paced, which I like faster paced. It's just some scenes I wanted a little bit more from. Like, I would have liked to see more of the guy's death that killed his mom. It was more of like just flash and he was dead. I would have liked to see a little more fleshed out, like, really dramatic like. But I think that's really the only complaint I have about this film, having never seen the anime before seeing this movie. I don't really have any complaints about it, so I think, honestly, the acting was really great. William Dafoe was great as the monster. I love God dang it. William Dafoe's voice is it's something like that. You know what I'm saying. So, after I did finish the film, I actually do own a volume of Death Note. I don't know if you can see that. Volume 4. And I actually watched half of the episodes on the disc. So, I can see why people would be very disappointed in the film. But here's something I'm really, really good at. I'm good at separating source material from the material we get. So, I can like both at the same time. I call it a gift. Like, I have this all the time. I have it with Disney remakes. I have it with Marvel movies, DC, manga, anime, those types of things where if you make the movie, it might be disappointing or issues like that. But there was some major differences I saw, and I don't want to come off bad saying it like this, because there's nothing wrong with the casting choices. There's things wrong with the casting choices, but it's not because of it's not against them for certain reasons. It's just, I feel if a character is a certain race, no matter what the race, because there's nothing wrong with race is besides the point. Race means nothing. It's who you are as a person that matters. But if you're going to make a film from source material that's well known and loved, you need to make the races correct, no matter what the race is. I mean, if the person is white in this thing, make them white. If they're African American, make them African American. Asian, everything. Make them that, please. But that being said, I wasn't put off about the casting choices as bad. But I mean, I'd feel the same way if they changed a African American character to a white person, as I do a white person to a African American person or a Asian person. I'd feel you shouldn't change the race to fit something that you're trying to do, if that makes sense. I don't mean what I'm saying in a bad way. I'm sure my subscribers know what I mean when I'm saying this. But that being said, I'm going to end it there. I feel the casting choices were good actors, actresses, or from what I saw anyway. I saw the movie twice, but I mean, you never know what other films they've been in, if they've grown as actors, gotten better or anything. But from what I saw in this movie, I thought the acting was pretty good. As I said, my favorite characters were Light and Raynook. I think it's Raynook or Rayuk. Something similar to that name. Anyway, those were my favorites, and I actually liked the movie. I found it really enjoyable. I mean, enough to watch twice in less than 24 hours, so that's saying something. Obviously, if you're a fan of the manga and the anime, you're probably going to be very, very, very disappointed, but my advice to you is try to separate the source material from the material you're getting. I'm not going to tell you to be happy with something if you're not, because that's completely your own personal opinion. But what I go by and why I don't get as disappointed in things is because I know it's not the comic. I know it's not the manga or the anime. But I'm happy with what I'm getting because I may not have gotten anything otherwise, if that makes sense. You just got to take the good with the bad and enjoy what you've got. And until you get a better adaptation, this is what we've got. Honestly, I think they did the best with what they had. The movie wasn't bad, but like I said, I understand why people would be disappointed. But then again, it wasn't a bad film. So just try to separate go in with fresh eyes, fresh heart, etc. As if you'd never seen the manga or the anime, and you'll probably find it a lot more enjoyable. That's the honest truth. I truly believe that, and that's what I live by when I go see a movie like these, or see a movie like these. You know, don't expect to go in watching the comic or the anime or the whatever. Go in knowing that this isn't the same, but it's okay. You know what I mean? So just go by that. Maybe you'll find some movies more enjoyable that way. I know I live by that, and I'm not completely disappointed anymore now. So, that's honestly what I believe and what I think about the movie. It was a great movie. Maybe not great. It was a good movie. 8 out of 10. I think it definitely deserves a watch, whether you're a fan of the anime, manga, or just looking for a creepy movie to watch in the night, or something creepy to watch with your family. However, if you have children, unless you're okay with them seeing gore and blood and that kind of thing, I probably wouldn't tell you to watch it with them then. But, you know what? You're the parents, do whatever you want, or you're the guardians or whatever, so watch whatever you want with them. I don't care. So, that's just what I'm going to say. It's definitely not for kids, but older kids probably find it enjoyable. Probably 13 and up. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you, and you all have a great day.